Hey guys, I kind of wanted to make a new video. I've kind of done a different array of kind of videos, anything from just talking about random shit in my life that you probably really don't care about, to making totally random videos with my friends that probably we only find funny and nobody else. But I kind of wanted to talk about something a little serious. I thought that I see a lot of videos of people who are gay explaining their coming out. Um, so I thought that I'd kind of do that and maybe kind of reach through, maybe get a little bit more than 12 subscribers. I'm gonna share mine, and then hopefully when I'm done, maybe people will post video comments and let me know yours. I think all my subscribers probably know by now that I am gay. It's not really that difficult to find out from my videos. Um, but anyway, I found out that I was gay in 5th grade. It was probably the first time I noticed it. I've had like 3 or 4 girlfriends, anywhere from 8th grade to my junior year of high school. I'm a senior right now, about to graduate. So it was a little bit difficult. I had a really tough time, especially through middle school. Everyone was pressured to date, and obviously I wasn't that interested in, but I felt that I needed a girlfriend to kind of cover up because I know a lot of people kind of, were suspicious. So, I kind of had a lot of fake relationships, and it was kind of bringing me down. But that was about the same story up until senior year. I spent like a good 5 or 6 years in the closet. I had a lot of trouble dealing with it. Um, I was really depressed, really down. It was really hard for me. Attempted, had a few attempts. Nothing too serious though. And I think the worst part was is I always found out to blame my heartache on the people I loved. Like, I blamed it a lot on my sister, saying that I hated that she was born and that she was totally ruining my life and everything, which totally was not true, and I love my sister now. And I just snapped at my parents so much. My parents' relationship with me was horrible. We didn't go one day without fighting, just completely screaming at each other. But I love them now. They're amazing. They've totally accepted me for everything. But I'll get to that. So I actually came out during a school retreat. I go to a Catholic school, and every year we're required to go on these retreats. And my senior year, it's the big one. It's called Kairos. I don't know if any of you guys have even heard of a Kairos retreat. But it's a pretty meaningful retreat. I'm not allowed to talk too much about it, but there is this time where you're allowed to go and talk about problems or share pretty much anything. And I went up there and I told a room full of 90 guys and teachers from my high school that my Catholic high school, my Catholic Midwestern all-male high school, that about 25% of my class that I was not straight, and I was petrified. Uh, but it was actually really amazing. After I was done speaking, which I thought I was up there forever, and it turned out I was up there for like 45 seconds. It was pretty bland. It was like, yeah, I was in the closet. I had a lot of problems. It was really sad, and hey, I'm gay. And that was about it. But it was kind of a short pause, little silence, and then everyone in that room stood up and applauded me, and everyone lined up, and actually everyone gave me a hug. I had so many people telling me how brave I was and everything, and um, you know, it was really easy for me. I think telling my parents were a little difficult, but I really had nothing to worry there. I actually found out that they pretty much knew for the most part, and they told me that they still love me. I told them after we got back. I let them know, and I actually originally told them I was bi, but they told me, you're still my son, and or you're still our son, and we still love you no matter what, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't change who you are, and I think that was great. So I sort of shared mine. I'm sorry, it wasn't really a good story, but I really hope that there's a lot of people out there who have good coming out stories like me, but I know that's not always the case. I have a lot of friends who have gone through a lot of trouble because of it. I know friends who parents have beaten them for being gay. I know a really good friend of me was recently kicked out of her house for being a lesbian. And it's just really difficult and everything. And I'm actually dating a guy, and his father can't know, because if he knows, we would never be able to see each other. So that's kind of bad. I mean, obviously. Uh, and it's hard. So I want anyone who's seeing this to leave a video response and explaining your coming out. Like I said, I hope there's good stories out there, like mine, easy stories. All my suffering pretty much were limited to my closeted days, and after that happened, everything went away. But so leave me video responses or anything, and share your story with me. You know, as good as it might be, or as painful as it might be. I'd kind of like to get like a little collection of videos to, hopefully viewers can see. So, yeah, leave me a video response and let me know, and I'll hope it's happy, but it might not be, but hopefully. So there's my story. Hopefully you'll share yours with me too. So that's about it. I've kind of dragged this on long enough. I'm about to hit 7 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it short right now. Well, not cut it short, but I'm gonna cut it right now. So later. Thanks for listening. Peace, YouTube.